Hey, last week I talked about the importance of SMART goals and why we need to have them. I also talked about having multiple goals. I'm going to tell you a little quick, what we call a life hack to reach your goals. Break them down into smaller steps. Break them down into achievable steps. A lot of times when people talk about goals, they talk about physical goals. That's because it's what we can break down into relevancy. Me, when I'm working out, I do a couple quick hacks for myself. One, if I got to do 20 or something, I do it in intervals of 10. So when I get to 11, I go to 10. I go back to 1. Because in my mind, doing 10 is easier than doing 20. So I do 2 sets of 10. When it gets really hard, I go down into intervals of 5. So when you're doing that last set, 8, 9, 10, it's a lot easier in your mind than doing 18, 19, 20. Break it down into something that you can achieve. If your goal is to get better at academics, you're not going to go from a C to an A right away. Do the small steps. As teachers, we call it scaffolding, where we build upon the next. Same thing with goal setting and reaching your goals. You got to scaffold them. You're not going to just jump. Losing weight. Once again, one of the popular things we use to talk about, myself included. I don't worry about losing 80 pounds. I never worried about losing 80 pounds. I worried about losing 5 at a time. Now, as I got lower, I worry about losing 2 at a time to make my increments a little bit more achievable. I got them on the board. But I don't have lose 10 in 6 weeks. No, I got lose 2 in 2 weeks. And then we break it down. So don't try to go out and tackle that mega goal right away. Have that mega goal, but break it down into achievable chunks. Trust me, it makes life a lot easier. As teachers, we have goals. Okay, let's get through today. Let's make a little change. Let's get them working a little bit more. We all got that student who, but let's celebrate the small steps along the way. It makes life a whole lot easier. All right, go out there, be different, be great.